Hello everyone. Yuzuru Hanyu's former principal father became a manager after retirement. The dream of building Yuzuru Link approaching. It seems that the environment of the Hanyu family has completely changed since my father retired in March of this year. Hanyu enters the link at midnight with my father's pickup. That's what Yuzuru Hanyu, 28, lives in, a local official in Sendai. From June 2nd to 4th, the ice show Fantasy on Ice will be held in Rifu Town next to Sendai City. Hanyu also performed a brilliant performance, but this year, I started with the Tokyo Dome performance in February, and I've been appearing in some kind of show every month. It must have been busy, but according to some reports, my family moved to a luxury apartment with a total of about 200 million yen in Sendai City this spring. Sports newspaper reporter, according to local officials at the beginning, change is not just about moving. I heard that because my father has more time due to his retirement age, he has been able to go to support Mr. Hanyu more than before, and he is in a position like a manager with his mother. Since I was a teenager, my mother has always been by Hanyu's side, and I have supported my physical condition management and life. Even after turning professional, the relationship between mother and child has not changed. After I became a professional in July last year, the support for the skating federation that had been gone. Mr. Hanyu has many offers and a large contract scale, so I think there was an option to ask a major management company. However, Mr. Hanyu probably wanted to leave it to someone close to him and trusted. So far, my mother has been playing the role of manager, but I think it was hard to get around. Figure-related person, in such a situation, my father rescued me as a savior. My father was originally a junior high school math teacher, and he was the principal for the past few years. Under such circumstances, Mr. Hanyu, who practices at midnight, has been picked up at the link and attended places such as contracts. In the future, by being able to devote more to such support roles, Hanyu's dreams that he wants to achieve will be carried out more smoothly. Previously, figure officials, Hanyu talked about this dream when he appeared in Tetsuko's Room, TV Asahi series, broadcast in May. Including my practice, I would like to help you create a skating rink where children of the next generation can slide when they want to slide, and that can make figure skating feel good someday. The figure person mentioned above says, link creation is hundreds of millions of yen. Since it is a project involving many people, I think the father will play the role of understanding and communicating Mr. Hanyu's intention. Mr. Hanyu seems to be thinking about cooperation in the construction of links in Sendai now, but he is also worried about the lack of links in other areas. Eventually, I think there is a possibility of looking at projects that create links not only in Japan, but also around the world. Yuzuru Link to the world. With a reliable reinforcement called My Father, Hanyu will fly even bigger. Yuzuru Hanyu is mentioned in the article Chopin, Piano and East Asian Modernity by Jim Sampson, Emeritus Professor of Music at the University of London. An article reflecting on Chopin's music in East Asia was published in the academic journal The Chopin Review. Directly an excerpt dedicated to the skater. Already by the early 20th century, the piano had become a powerful symbol of modernity in parts of East Asia, and the competitive successes of pianists from different parts of the Meta region, especially at the International Chopin Competition, have since become a matter of national pride. This is especially true in Japan, where piano competitions can sometimes recreate the atmosphere of the Olympic Games. In this sense, it is fitting that Chopin's G minor ballet accompanied Yuzuru Hanyu's triumphant figure skating performance at the 2018 Winter Olympics. The Chopin Review is published by the Friedrich Chopin Institute in Warsaw. The Institute's activities include publications, organizing concerts, preserving the physical and artistic heritage of Chopin, monitoring the commercial exploitation of the Chopin name, etc. Yuzuru is the only athlete mentioned in the article. On the 3rd, rice planting was carried out in Kakuta City, Miyagi Prefecture, in order to create a rice paddy art that uses paddy fields as a canvas, and draws pictures with colorful ears of rice. On the 3rd, residents of the district gathered at the paddy field in the Nishin district of Kakuta City. 10 different seedlings were planted one by one along the outline of the 70 meters long and white pattern with tape, including tsayahem and varieties that bear red, black and white ears of rice. This rice paddy art has been held for 17 years, with the aim of revitalizing the area. This year's design is an equestrian statue of figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu, who turned professional, and Masamiune Date, who has finished repairing the damage caused by last year's earthquake. Masatomo Sato, chairman of Nishin Tambo Art Association. The theme is Together to the Future with two people, one who aimed for the future of the past, and the other who wants to fly towards the future. From July to September, when the ears of rice are colored, the pattern will appear on the rice field, and you can also see it from the nearby observatory. Yuzuru Hanyu after the Stars on Ice 2023 tour performed in a TV show with Tetsuko Kuroyanagi. Just before recording, Yuzuru and Tetsuko-san met in the dressing room and talked. Yuzuru noticed how long they had not seen each other. Tetsuko-san handed him a package, a little gift to wear, she noted. Yuzuru thanked for the souvenir, and that Kuroyanagi-san was holding his flag from the gift show in his hands. He was happy and very grateful for this gesture. The TV presenter replied that she was very glad that he came to her show. Kuroyanagi-san had wanted Yuzuru to be on her show for many years, and was happy that he finally took part in the Tetsuko room. When introducing Yuzuru to the audience, Kuroyanagi-san noted that he is the first and only Japanese figure skater to win 2 Olympic gold medals in a row. She also said that she had interacted with Yuzuru quite a bit before. Last time on the Kahaku Yutagassen show, Kuroyanagi-san made a mistake with the microphone, and was glad that Yuzuru helped her. This is an annual music competition show in Japan, hosted by NHK on New Year's Eve. They discussed this music show Kahaku Yutagassen, how much fun they had. Tetsuko-san commented that Yuzuru was having fun, but he modestly denied it. Yuzuru said that there were many articles about that broadcast. The presenter is sure that there were so many because of Yuzuru, but he again replied that it was not because of him at all, it was just a lot of fun. The TV presenter said that the conversation on her show will last at least an hour and a half, and it will probably be difficult. Yuzuru replied that talking with Tetsuko-san would be a joy for him, and he would be fine. Kuroyanagi-san asked Yuzuru twice how he felt. Both times he replied that he probably felt fine. Yuzuru added that he had been very busy lately, and although he felt good physically, he was somewhat mentally tired. He has had many opportunities to perform in front of audiences in recent months, and he gave a lot of mental strength, and was under a lot of pressure. Tetsuko noted how much excitement he has in life, even when he is just walking or driving. Yuzuru replied that he would like an ordinary life, a normal state. When asked about the costume, Yuzuru replied that the stylist chose this 3-piece suit for him. Tetsuko-san once again emphasized how glad she was that Yuzuru came to her broadcast, and she had the opportunity to talk with him about various things. Yuzuru said that he wanted to get into the Tetsuko room for a long time, which Kuroyanagi-san was very happy about. Together they noticed that Kuroyanagi-san started acting in Tetsuko's room 20 years before the birth of Yuzuru. She has been broadcasting this program for 48 years. They also remembered the program Top 10. Yuzuru said that he only watched it on tape, but his parents loved it very much. Yuzuru's parents are exactly the generation that watched this program. At the end of the conversation, both Tetsuko-san and Yuzuru said they were looking forward to working with each other. When Yuzuru came out of the dressing room, Tetsuko-san commented on how cute he was, and how surprised she was. She also added that Yuzuru is pure and sincere and is not at all boring with him.